Hey, everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. I know this is a really random schedule live. If you know me, you know that I don't set lives. If something hits me, I gotta go live. So y'all finna hear me as I'm cooking for my boys. Um, it's definitely a mom weekend. Oh crap. Sorry guys, I just dropped something in the kitchen. But it's definitely a mom weekend along with everything else. And I got baby boy flew in today to spend a couple weeks with us. I have my other two beautiful young princess here with me. I have our surrogate baby, and I have my godson here with me also for the weekend. So, as you know me, then you know that I cook very often. And now that my boys, it's almost officially summertime with us. I have my boys. So, with that being said, I am in full mommy mode on top of trying to do other things. But anyway, that's not why I came live. I came live because I was on Facebook. Sorry if you guys hear my ice machine. I was on Facebook and I end up seeing a story where a 68-year-old man married another pastor's daughter who was 18 years old, and he was supposed to be counseling her through her trauma. I normally I do my homework, I do my deep dive, but for some reason, something in my spirit said, "No, Hazel, you need to go live and you need to talk about this." As myself, that has friends that their profession is mental health. Let me tell you this, and I know this might rub some Christians wrong, and I know that you guys know that I am a PK granddaughter. Um, you guys have heard the story of why me and my family stepped away from organized religion and we're more spiritual because we have always been spiritual. But hey, Queen Cannabis says, how you doing, boo? I read the story and I read a little bit of it, and it really, I don't know what it is, and I'm gonna have to talk to like maybe my great aunts or maybe talk to my therapist. But something about it did not sit right with me. That this pastor was supposed to be counseling and helping this young girl, and the moment she turned 18, he married her. And he made the statement that he had been watching her since she was 14. I need you guys to understand as parents as parents, period. I'm not going to say as people with daughters, but as parents, I need you guys to understand that you never know when a predator is lurking. And the fact that he married another minister, another associate minister of his congregation, he married his 18-year-old daughter. This man is 68. That is a 40-year difference. He could be old enough to be her daddy if he so had children late in life, or he could just about be her grandfather. But he married her. So you can't make me want to believe that in the instance where he was supposed to be counseling her, that he wasn't grooming her. And I know sometimes people talk about Stockholm syndrome and stuff like that, but in this situation, I'm gonna do my deep dive and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the recap. But this is like my raw emotion. Like, this is a red flag to me. And this is why I tell so many people around me, do not turn to church for counselors. I know most people feel like, oh, I'm gonna go to my pastor and counseling. Do not go to your pastor in counseling. Do not. Most pastors and people of the church, they do not have a degree in counseling, in therapy, family counseling, mental health, they do not have a degree. Do not go to your church or your pastor for counseling. If you want to go to them for a spiritual leading, be all means do that. But me personally, for my own beliefs, I don't even believe in that. And it's so upsetting that this young girl and her family turned to this pastor for counseling to help her get through whatever she was going through. And he prayed on her and he married her right after her 18th birthday. But it's the fact that he said that he had been watching her since she was 14. Now, I have already explained to you guys of what happened to me and my family, and what happened to a young girl in the church that my family helped founded, and why we all left. So maybe it could be a very traumatic thing for me. Maybe it could be triggering because I've seen the work. I have seen what happens in churches where people do not have the best interests. And I do believe that even though people call themselves Christians and they're Bible toting Christians and they're going to recite those scriptures and they're going to give you everything they got, I still in the back of my mind, I hear my Mima saying that the devil was once an angel. The devil was once an angel. So you have to be careful out there in the world. And that just really bothered me that this 18-year-old girl went to this pastor, and obviously it started before she was of age, before she was 18, that her family sent her to him for counseling and he prayed on her and he groomed her, and when she turned after 18, he married her. It also made me think of, and it's a term where I heard one of my great aunts say that most men past their 40s when they get, I'm sorry, most men past their 50s when they get married, they're looking for their hospice wives. It's a wife that it's a woman that you marry late in life to take care of you. And it's like this man is 68 years old. The average person don't live past 75. So what do you have to offer this young girl at 18? She don't know nothing. She's going to be under your control. She's not going to know anything. She might get maybe a good 10 years out of that marriage. And it's sick and it's disheartening. And then it just shows that how many men are still stuck in the 1900s and the 1920s and 30s, where they will go seek out these young girls to be their wives, to only take care of them. And I get so mad because there's so many men out there that hide under the cloth of religion. And I can't even say it's Christianity because there's so many religions that do it. I know Mormons, Catholics, there's so many religions that hide their ulterior motives behind religion. And you think because they wear a cloth or they have a cross or they have a rosary that you think that they're the best person that they could be, but they're not. And it's so sad. You know what, Levon? I hope she makes sure he has the best of health insurance. I hope that she cashes the fuck out. But you know what? Even at the cost of his passing, it's not going to heal her. It's not going to heal her because she's young. She is so young. She's 18. She has her whole entire life ahead of her. And I won't put my personal life out there, but I have a friend, a very close friend of mine. And I'm so happy that she does not follow me on YouTube, whatever. But I have a friend. And my friend is in a relationship with somebody that she shouldn't be with. And everybody surrounding her has asked a lot of questions. For one, it's a major age gap. I'm sorry, y'all. Bane is showing his ass right now. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how Bane get when he want to play, and they don't. Bane, you need to stop. Please stop. He doesn't want to play with you. You're bigger than him, so you're hurting him. You have to understand that. But I have a friend, and my friend is dating somebody that is significantly older than her. And a lot of us surrounding her that love her questions a lot of the stuff that happens. I'm sorry if you guys hear Bane in the background. Bane is on one today. Baby boy came into town to visit us. Surrogate son is here. Godson is here. And it's like, Bane wants to play, but I got three 17-year-olds upstairs, and they're like, they ain't trying to play. Y'all already know they trying to get in these streets tonight, but little do they know, they're not fucking going nowhere. I don't play that going out on holiday weekends. You're gonna sit your ass upstairs. You can have some friends over. I done got some hot wings popping off. I done made nachos, mac and cheese, tenders, burgers. We finna be in the house today. Yo, Bane is out here woo baying on everybody in the house. Everybody in the house. He woke up this morning like, y'all finna play with me. Y'all finna play with me, and I want to play now. But yes, back to my commentary. My commentary. It's just I seen the story and I had to I wanna research and do a deep dive, but I have to step back. I have to meditate because I know so many girls and so many young women that have dealt with and messed with older men for different reasons. But anytime I see something when it's somebody that's barely 18 messing with somebody to be their grandpa or their dad, it's like, come on, yo. Like, you can't even blame her. You got to blame the male. You got to blame the male in this situation. It makes me even more mad because he's supposed to be a man of the cloth. And I know man is flawed. Man is not perfect. But it's like you knew what you was doing when you was counseling her. You know you was grooming her. You know you wrong as hell. And I hope I know my granny and my big mama say you're never supposed to condemn anybody to hell because that's not nice. But I hope Satan keeps a place just for him. Because that girl is 18. She's 18 years old. Like, it didn't even say that she graduated from high school. And here it is, yo, old. Now I'm about to cut up. Here it is, your old saggy bald gray hair ass is sitting up here hunching on this fucking young girl, trying to get your last good Hawaiian before you get called to glory. I hope fucking St. Peter's fucking kick you in the face when you get to the damn pearly gates. Cause what the fuck is you doing messing with some little 18-year-old? What is you doing? Like, oh my gosh. It is so disgusting. Like, you're 18, messing with this little young girl, and you was supposed to be counseling her, helping her get through her trauma, and you was fucking plotting on her. Like, like you raggedy ass whore. I don't fucking like that shit. I don't. I don't fucking like that shit. And I've never been the one to tell people, oh, if you need counseling, go to church. No, I am a big advocate. If you need counseling, go to a licensed therapist. Go to somebody that has license. Because if you are a licensed therapist, if you're a licensed counselor, there's a law that says that is under HIPAA where you cannot date a client if you have seen them within a 5-year gap. It grosses me out. Like, like your old saggy gray bald geriatric probably need Viagra old ass really married this shit is giving Mr. and fucking Sealy. And I can't believe her parents was okay with this. I don't even like it when my kids date I don't like it when my kids date within 5 ranges of each other. Like, I tell my kids all the time, please date within a couple years of yourself. Make sure the person's older. And if you're over 18, please don't make it be more than 5 years. My oldest beautiful baby is 24. He'll be 25. I tell him all the time, don't go mess with no 30-year-old because y'all ain't got shit in common. Y'all on 2 different wavelengths. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't. I don't like it, and it just screams trauma. It just screams grooming to me. I don't fucking like it. And then I get mad because it's so much abuse and SA and DV, and it's so many situations that fall under every type of abuse. And I feel like when it comes to religion, people just cover it up instead of calling a spade a spade. It's no way that him being 68 and her being 18, that's a 50-year fucking age gap. Like, you old ass nigga. Somebody should fucking kick you down a fucking flight of stairs. You know what? I'm giving a little too much. Let me just calm down. Because it's disgusting. And I know if it was like the 1900s or the 20s or the 30s or the 40s, they kind of like tried to like normalize in the 50s, not really dating too far out of your age gap. But it's like, this shit's fucking gross, bro. Like, this shit is fucking gross. It's your old ass fucking ass. All these fucking hoochie mamas, fucking possums. I refer to older hood rats as possums, FYI. If you are under the age of 40, you're a hoochie mama hood rat. If you're over the age of 40, you're a possum. It's just a quick split down the middle. Two categories: you either hoochie mama, hood rat, or you're a possum. But it's like all these possum cats in the old folks home, and you go for this fucking 18-year-old. That shit ain't right, bro. That shit ain't right. But that's all I wanted to say real quick. I got it off my chest. I feel a little better. I see y'all in these streets. If I get triggered, if I got something to say, I'll come back later. Hell, it's the night is still young. The night is still young, and like always, I got a whole bunch of shit to say. But anyway, I'm gonna be out real quick. Thank you guys for stopping by. Love y'all. See y'all on these streets. Be safe. Please do not drink and drive. Please call a Lyft. Please call an Uber. Have a designated driver. It is a holiday weekend. Do not be stupid. Hey, sissy. How you doing? How you feeling? Good. I'll wait around like a minute or two. I did pin the link. If anybody want to come in, if not, I'm gonna continue to go back to what I'm doing. I gotta finish cooking. I done made the boys hot wings. Well, hey YouTube, y'all know. Let me just tell y'all. I live to hear YouTube cameras cuss. I really do. I love it. I really don't like when she gets upset, but I love to hear her cuss because she sounds like one of my cousins from Haiti. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's her act. Maybe it's her heavy Caribbean West Indies accent. But in my mind, I really believe that YouTube cameras is like one of my cousins from the islands. And y'all already know Hazel is multiracial. No, I really don't like. I'm not the type of person that like brags what I am. But I'll just go ahead and tell y'all. Mama Hazel is Creole, Native American, and Haitian, and my biological father is from Samoa. So I really love like meeting and hearing people talk that have like a Caribbean West Indies accent because it sounds like a part of my family. Minus the ones in New Orleans. The ones in New Orleans, they got that heavy. Most people don't know when you are in a Louisiana, you have the Creoles and the Cajuns. The Cajuns is the white people with heavy accents. The Creoles is the black people with heavy accents. And there's actually a part in Louisiana where it cuts off from like the mainland, and you go to like the islands, most likely where people say that the land is sinking. So I have family on both sides. I have family in New Orleans. I have family in Monroe. I have family in Shreveport. My grandmother is from my grandma is from Lake Providence, Louisiana, a very small town that is not really there no more because we're a part of the side of the bayou that is sinking and that the sea level is raising. So I just love hearing people with those heavy accents. And with me being from Cali, I don't know what kind of accents I have because depending what day you piss me off, I really can't tell you how I'm gonna sound pissed off. Sometimes I sound like I'm from Cali. Sometimes I talk a million miles per minute and I sound real and I sound real Creole. But hey, that's just how the cookie crumbles. But yes, that is all. But yes, you in my mind, YouTube cameras is one of my distant cousins. And the fact that she's light skinned, just like, oh yeah, you could be one of my cousins. And you be one of my cousins because we are a rainbow. You never know what you get for the value. We a whole entire rainbow. And we all pretty. But that's all. Um, I see y'all on these streets. I'll come back if I have anything to say. I think one of my dogs is stuck under the deck. I'm not sure, so I gotta go check on him. But I love y'all. Be safe in these streets. Please don't drink. Please don't drink and drive. Pretty please with sugar on top. Please don't. Please be safe. Love y'all. Bye.